Come on.
So have you heard the story of the Florida teen that took the life of his father in front of his mother, and then when she called the police had a shootout and standoff with police?
Oh my God, no.
Well, things got super tragic after that, and the whole story is crazy. And it actually happened in Florida to a young man named Kristos Alexander Thos. So Kristos, he had some mental problems. Allegedly, the police had been called to his home multiple times over the last few months, probably like 10, 15 times over the last couple years, for the cops coming because of the violence that he was doing on his parents. And he's also had been referred to multiple mental institutions as well, psychiatric hosts, things of that nature. And so eventually the police get a phone call from the mother in the middle of the night saying that, you know, she just watched her son take his father's life. This is the sheriff talking about the whole story. And I usually tell the story, but this goes into such great detail. He does such a great job telling it. And we also have the body camera video to shoot out. This one is wild.
Now, how did we get here this evening? A little after 11 p.m. this evening, we get a frantic 911 call from a mother who tells our dispatcher that her son just shot his father, her husband. During the exchange of communication, this dispatcher can hear more gunfire in the background. Our deputies get here within 3 minutes. As they arrive on scene, they do a great job of taking a tactical position to get ready to encounter this person who's supposed to be armed. As they're getting in position, as they're helping some residents and the neighbors get out of the way of any type of harm's way and remove them from their homes, they encounter the mother, the complainant who called us. She is in the front yard. As they start dialogue with the mother, telling her, hey, walk towards us, they see our suspect. They see our bad guy. Our bad guy at this time walks up behind the mom and shoots his own mother in the back of the head. At that time, he decides to exchange gunfire with our deputy sheriff.
Now, this is the part that they have on body cam, where the police are having a gunfight with the man, and it's pretty wild.
Stop reaching in your waistband! I'm hit. Tourniquet. I'm hit. 1, 2, 3, come on. I got one leg, come on. I'm good. Get in the driver's seat. I'm good. I'm good.
So they were able to get that police officer out of the danger zone, get him help, get him to the hospital where he was stable. Now what happens is the guy walks up, takes his mother's life, then starts a shootout with the police in his front yard. They exchange fire. One police officer is hit. The guy runs back into the house and stays in the house. The police, at this point, it's up. You done shot one of our guys. We're coming in to get you. So what they do is they send a robot in. They send a robot in through the front door. Robot breaches the door. First thing the robot runs into is the father laying on the floor, gone already. The robot can't move any more forward because of the father blocking the way. They put a robot out and send in SWAT. When SWAT comes in, they, go throughout the house, clear everything. They find him pretty much kind of like curled up in one of the back rooms because he had taken damage when he exchanged fire with the officers. So he ended up, losing his life from his wounds in the home and passing away. And the whole thing is tragic, and the sheriff goes on to talk more about what happened after that.
Gunfire, making sure that this bad guy wasn't able to take another life. It was incredible what they accomplished here tonight to make sure that him making the choice to kill his mother and father were the only two human beings that he was able to kill here this evening.
And the other thing is, it strikes me that his first victim was his father, and this is Father's Day. Can you tell me, was there an ongoing issue or history that you're aware of that you could share with us?
Great question. The question is, do we know what causes? Was there some type of conflict? We don't know. What we do know is there's a risk protection order that was active, and we had seized this individual's firearm. I think what's important here is trying, as we get the...
and that's another fact. They had taken his firearm and he wasn't supposed to be at the house either, I believe. So that was another thing. So they was trying to figure out where he got these firearms from because of the protection orders that he had against him. But the entire situation is crazy. And again, I forgot to mention that it did happen on Father's Day.
That's beyond tragic.
It is. But yeah, I don't know. I think that they did a good job of responding. In the original video, of the body cam video, was much longer, and you can hear the officers giving him plenty of chances, begging him to stop, telling him to come out, put his hands up, don't reach for that. They were really giving him a lot of latitude.
A whole lot of opportunity.
Yeah, and even the mother, I don't really know what was going on because in the body cam footage, that scene you saw is the only angle that we have right now. So you can't see what he's looking at. But even the mother, like the cops are saying, run over here, like lead, like come, because he had went back in the house and then came out. But I think she kind of just froze up on the lawn or wherever she was standing. And, he walks up, takes her life instead of her running to the officers where she could have got some safety. And they were trying to get her to come and she just wouldn't move. So I don't know if she froze. I don't know if she was scared. I don't know if she was scared for him.
She was probably terrified. And I can't imagine being able to think clearly in a moment like that. And I don't even have any words.
Yeah, the entire story is crazy. If we give any information as far as like what led up to this, if there's any other, details that, makes this make some more sense, we'll definitely let you guys know. But as of now, this is the information we have.